we let listeners vent to us on the regular. You hear it play out on the air every single day, pretty much.
Yep.
But not all of them are like group therapy sorts of things. Some of them are just little quirks, and we decide whether it's normal or no. Whether it's
you just toss out there and say, hey, does anybody else do this?
Yeah, whether it's a red flag, a beige flag, a green flag, whatever. How about, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start with one for me. All right?
Okay.
I've been driving the same car for literally 5, 6, 7 years now. 7 years.
Okay.
And I still have to check the dash to see what side the gas tank is on when getting gas. Is that normal or not?
That is not normal. How do you not know?
That's not normal?
It is not normal. You should know on your own car that you drive every day what side it's on. Never once have I questioned that past maybe the first week or two I was driving the car.
So let me tell you the genesis for this neuroses, okay?
Okay.
I had driven for the better part of 2 decades a Volkswagen, and now I drive a Honda. They have gas tanks on opposite sides.
Opposite sides, okay.
So
it's old habits die hard.
And my Volkswagen didn't have an indicator on the gas tank as to which side of the car it was on, because in most dashes there's a little arrow by the gas gauge.
I don't think mine has that.
Really?
Yeah,
there's a little.
Noticed it.
Okay, well, I will say on most dashes, if you look at your gas gauge, you'll see a little arrow. And that arrow is where you fill the gas tank, like what side of the gas tank.
What side it's on, yeah.
And without fail, every time I'm pulling in to a gas station, it just happened even this morning. This is why I'm bringing it up. I had to glance down even just momentarily because I had that momentary moment of doubt.
Really?
And I was like, yep, all right, it's on the driver's side. All right, got it. All right, good. And it's like reassuring. You got it, Ben. You got it. You can slay the day.
When you have driven a car with it on the other side for a long time.
Come on now.
When you initially
you're
get a
saying
car
that's not normal?
No, I don't. I think you would have learned it by now. 7 years.
See,
come on now.
Justin just texted in and he said, Ben is not alone. I too always assume it just switches sides. That's right.
Oh, Heather does the same thing every time.
See, I think, Kelly, maybe you are in an elite status.
Am I just really super smart when it comes to this? Because I feel like this should be role reversal. Like, I should be saying this, not you. Like,
nope,
people
it's
expect
me.
that from me.
It's me.
Oh, it makes sense that Kelly doesn't know what side it's on her car.
Right. And so, and the great thing about my family now is that we all drive Hondas. So I know that it should be on the same side. Yeah, yes. It should be all on the same side, but it doesn't fail. If I got my daughter's car, take a look at it. I have to do the same thing. If I have my wife's car, I have to look. Okay.
Okay, so all right. Well, maybe one day you'll learn.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm still saying that. I'm still saying that's normal, even if you say it's not.
Jessica from Recycle Floyd County said, so it tracks. Women remember, men need a reminder. LMO.
Yeah. All right. Normal or nope? Wow, we got this from a listener. Eating popcorn.
First of all, Anthony is sending a picture showing me the little arrow. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Now I know where to look.
Yeah. The gas gauge. That's where you look.
Yes, I know. But when it little illuminates, I honestly never noticed that on my car.
Well, we'll check it today.
Okay.
Check it today and see if you got one.
Okay.
This is wild. Eating popcorn with chopsticks so my fingers stay clean. Is that normal or no?
No, I've never heard or seen that happening, but it's kind of a genius life hack.
Yeah, if you know how to use chopsticks pretty well, I could see that as being kind of now.
Could also keep with portion control.
I was just going to say,
you grab like big handfuls.
It's going to prevent you from grabbing the handful of popcorn. Yeah. Now, I could see this being a benefit also. If you, like me, like to put a little like hot sauce on your popcorn, your popcorn. It can get your fingers, messy with the popcorn. So, with the hot sauce. So,
sure.
If you use chopsticks,
well,
then,
even if you put
like
the powdered butter or any other toppings that they're out, there's a ton of toppings you can put on popcorn. And if you like to sprinkle all that stuff on there, then yeah, it's going to keep your fingers all nice and clean. And Oh, it's so sophisticated looking, too.
By the way, if I must say on our text line, there is overwhelming support for my character flaw of having to look and see what side the gas tank is on every single time I go into a gas station.
Set up meetings so that you could go around
Angela,
and say your mantras like, my gas gauge is on my driver's side door. My gas pump is on the driver's side. My gas pump is on my driver's side. And you just get together and chant it together.
Angela texts in and says, Ben, I've had my Toyota for nearly 4 years. I had a Malibu for almost 10 before that. The Malibu had the gas tank on the passenger side, the Toyota on the driver's side. The motor memory is so ingrained, I still pull up to the wrong pump sometimes. Really stinks when you've waited for that pump during a busy time at the gas station. That stinks! What, like, especially if you're going to like a Costco or something and you pull in and you see the line always. It's so crazy and you pull in and you're like, oh, rats.
And then you turn and then you're like, oh, no.
Travis.
Everyone's got to watch you, like, reposition yourself on the other side.
It's so dumb. Yeah, Travis says, me too. I always have to check the little arrow to confirm where my gas tank is.
At least you guys have the arrows. I really don't think I have an arrow.
I think you do.
I'll double check.
I think you do. You just maybe never noticed it because, again,
you don't need it.
Is. I understand. Yes, you don't need it. You don't need to keep rubbing that in. Colleen says with the whole popcorn thing, she uses a spoon.
Really?
Instead of chopsticks, uses a spoon.
I can see that too. That is a little easier than chopsticks. You can get a few more kernels.
All right, good stuff.
And get portion control and clean fingers.
All right, normal or nope. I think I think we've exhausted our.
I don't know if that's normal, but it might be a life hack that we could all try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, by the way, thanks for calling Ben and Kelly. What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. So, what is your comment about?
So the gas tank thing is hilarious because I was sitting outside the gas station just now. I only wanted to get a drink, but you made me glance down at my tank on my dash to make sure my arrow was still there next to my little gas guy.
Because it could move. It could literally move.
And I know this. I can function pretty well, but you have to know. You have to look.
That's great.
Yeah. See, you get it. You get it, and I appreciate that about you.
But I believe it's on every car. If it's not by your little gas guy, it's by one of the arrows of empty or full.
Yeah. I'm gonna seek it out now. I got to see where it is, even though I know where it is on my car.
I'm
I don't need it.
Confident that I know where it is, but like I said, muscle memory or my vision always makes me look at it.
See, that's right. Me too. I'm pretty confident, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
So that's where the muscle memory goes. Hey,
talking yourself out of the right answer on a test.
Gas I have left.
I know.
And I'm like, well, maybe I don't need to fill it all the way up today, and I just happen to look down.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling in.
No problem. And I may try the spoon thing with the popcorn, too.
See, look at that. We're all learning things.
Seems like a genius life hack.
All right, take care. See ya.
I love that we could meet her where she was in her life. Like
I know, she was like, I'm at the gas tank.
Her life in that way. She was right there where we were talking about.
All right, good stuff. Thank you for the rousing rendition of Normal or Nope here on 99.7 DJX. We only got to 2 today because we spent so much time on the gas thing.